So coming up with ideas is one of the most important parts of making a YouTube video because it's the starting point for everything that follows, for all the recording, editing, and publishing that you do. It all stems from the idea. It's the seed that makes a tree. So how do you come up with ideas? So the way that I come up with ideas, that I find the thing to start my journey to finding an idea, I try to think about what video would I like to see, what video would I enjoy watching. So that's how I find out the starting point, and then after that I have a huge amount of ideas, like around 20 ideas or even 25, sometimes it's as big as 50, and you narrow it down, and keep on going. You have to keep on narrowing it down until you get that one amazing idea that you absolutely love. It's dense with information that you can make a huge video on, that you can that you would love to see. It's an amazing idea that you're interested in. It's currently trending. When you come into that, when all of those things converge into that one idea, it's a magical moment. It's absolutely amazing. You have to find that idea. You have to come out. You have to cast a wide net and then keep on zeroing down on that one amazing idea. Now that's my mental process. That is how I come up with ideas, and I think you can use that process to come up with amazing ideas. So that's basically how I come up with ideas. Even though recording is one of the most simple processes in the whole process of making a video, it is extremely crucial. Even if you have an amazing idea, even if you have amazing editing skills, and you published it with great thumbnails and all of that, if you don't have a good recording and a good camera and good audio quality, it's not gonna cut it. That's why I'm gonna give you some tips to do while you're recording. First, you have to check the mic, because sometimes the mic doesn't work, and you may have it turned off. Sometimes I have made that mistake of not testing the mic, and I've gone on for like I've recorded for 10 minutes, and then I realized that I haven't turned on the mic. If you don't want to have those painful moments where you've just realized that you've ruined 10 minutes of recording, if you don't want to have those painful moments, then test the mic and get a good webcam. If you are serious about being a YouTuber, if you're passionate about making videos, then switch from a crappy webcam or your laptop webcam to a better webcam, which is what I did. Earlier I had I believe Logitech C270. Now I have the newer, I believe it's called the 980 C or E. It's called the C922 Pro. It's very great. It's absolutely amazing, and I recommend that you check that out as well. It's great. You should get good video quality because you want the video to be appealing. That's what you see on screen. Although a lot of it is editing, in my videos at least, the recording also makes a great difference because people want to see faces once in a while, and you want to satisfy that need. You have to have a good webcam. Whether you're a big YouTuber or whether you're a small YouTuber like me, good webcams and good mics are sort of stepping stones to the ultimate goal. And while recording, you have to make sure there's no noise. Sometimes there are things that are out of your control. There may be trucks going by, or construction, or fireworks like yesterday. But still, you have to make sure that nothing that you can control, for example, the fan or something else, you have to make sure that all of that noise is cut out because it can cause a lot of disturbance. That's why I'm telling you, this is extremely crucial. These tiny things make a huge difference. They take a lot of the annoyingness out. And also, make sure to minimize echo. When you're in a big room, when you're in a huge room, bigger than my room, when you have that sort of huge room, you get echo, which is irritating when someone's listening on headphones or even some good speakers. It's extremely irritating to hear. So by tweaking some of the settings or getting those soundproof pads, you can minimize and even eliminate that echo, which is absolutely amazing because that echo is extremely annoying and ruin the whole video experience. You may have poured in hours, and I literally mean hours. You may have done a 2-day project, but if there's echo, it may ruin it. So there are tiny things, little nuances for which you should just test it, give it some trials, and then you'll finally figure it out. When the audio is pitch perfect, when the video is amazing, that's when you can continue with the video. When you have an amazing idea, you also have to make sure to have that enthusiasm. You have to go into it with that happiness, with that joy, with that energy that you want to translate into your audience. You have to have that energy, that excitement that you want to. Don't fake it. You have to make videos that you're actually excited about. You have to make videos that you actually have the real excitement for. And when you do have that, it gives that amazing ambience and that radiating energy to you that makes people want to watch you. You have to have an attractive personality, and when you sort of radiate confidence and energy, it makes people want to watch your videos, and that is extremely crucial. So the recordings is one of the most important processes, and you have to handle it with great care and give it great importance, because it can make or break a video. Editing is one of the most important processes in making a video. Not only is it essential to how the video looks, you also require a lot of skill, time, and patience, and you also need a lot of tools to edit properly. So editing is extremely difficult, and it requires a lot of time and dedication. But once you nail it down, once you get it right, it can make your video thousands of times better. It's absolutely amazing. It's extremely powerful. I regard it as a form of art. It is extremely important in videography. You can't just record it and put it up on YouTube. That was a mistake that I made on my YouTube channel. You can't just record your face and put it up. You gotta edit it to make sure that you cut out the unnecessary parts, and you add in some stuff that makes it interesting and appealing to look at, because that's why you're there. You have to captivate your audience. So editing is extremely important to that, to mold whatever you've done, to mold the recording into what you want it to be, because it'll always not turn out perfect. But in editing, you have time. Take your time and mold it into what you want it to be. It's extremely difficult, but once you get started, then it becomes second nature. I have a recommendation for you. If you wanna start editing, there's a program called DaVinci Resolve. Totally free. You can go check that out. But if you're really serious about editing, again, Adobe Premiere Pro, as I mentioned in the last video. So editing is why is editing important? Editing is important because recording is as important as editing, but you can get recording wrong and you can do it again. But editing, there is no second chance, because you had all that time, right? You can perfect it. You can take all the time you want. Months you can take on a single video to perfect it. That is the amazing thing about editing. There's no one time. You can keep on going and perfecting it, and then you get your own editing style, your own editing method. You can combine some audio graphic along with some video graphics, along with some audio sound effects. All of that, you can bring it together to make an overall appealing video, which is what you want in the end result. You want what is in your mind to be translated to your audience, and you can do that with editing. Yes, it takes a lot of time and effort, but still, it's amazing. It's a form of expression, and it's really nice. So don't make that rookie mistake like I did. Just don't record it and put it up on YouTube. Edit it. Make sure that it's good, because it's extremely important. Publishing may seem like an easy part of the video process that you can easily ignore, but that is not the case. It's extremely important, and many people ignore it, which leads their video to not get as much views as they had intended.
But by publishing, I don't just mean clicking the upload button and uploading your video. You have to prepare a good thumbnail that brings in a lot of people. You have to prepare a good thumbnail, have to have a good title, add descriptions, tags, all of that stuff. And it's really important. Just the way you publish your video can also make or break a video. Making a video is a fragile process which requires a lot of care on all the steps. The publishing step is extremely important because no matter how good of a video you have, if you don't have a good thumbnail and a good title, people are not going to click on it. So if you have a good thumbnail, good title, good editing, good recording, and a good idea, that is the recipe for instant success. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. So that's just basically my creative process, my thought process. So I hope it also helped you develop your YouTube channel, or at least get an idea to what I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button to support my channel. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.